Cash envelopes almost destroyed my budget. Hi, and welcome back. I'm Kamika, and this is Well Balanced Wallet, where I help you create healthy money habits and live a life that you love on your current budget. Today, we're going to talk about why I don't use cash envelopes. So, I started my debt-free journey back in 2015, and I was paid monthly, and my husband was paid bi-weekly. At this time, we lived on last month's income, so at the end of the month, I would go to the bank and pull out all of the cash for the next month. When I got home, I would sort the cash into categories, and then I would add the cash to my cash envelope. During this time, my husband and I were newlyweds and we had just combined our finances, so budgeting together was a new territory for us, and we thought that cash envelopes just made sense. But we were wrong. We ran into a few issues that almost made us stop budgeting altogether. So before I tell you about those issues, I do want to be clear that cash envelopes are not bad. I would actually prefer this method of budgeting if we could make it work for us. There are a few really good reasons to use cash envelopes, especially if you're just starting out on your debt-free journey. So the first reason is that cash envelopes prevent overspending. Once you spend the cash, it's gone. You can't overdraft cash. This budget method also helps you stay intentional with your money because cash is more tangible than cards. You actually have to hand your money to the cashier. And the last thing is cash envelopes give you a clear picture of your money, and so you know exactly what you have left to spend until you get paid again. So now let's talk about the reasons why my husband and I no longer use cash envelopes. The main reason is that cash is really hard to track, especially when two people are using the same cash. Most of the time, I would put the grocery money into my wallet because I do most of the grocery shopping. But there are times when I would ask my husband to stop by the store on the way home and pick something up. Well, if I had the grocery envelope and he didn't, he would have to use whatever cash he had in his wallet, and then once he gets home, I would have to replace that money with the grocery envelope. So that sounds simple enough, but it gets really complicated and confusing if your partner doesn't keep up with the receipt, and also if you don't have correct change in your grocery envelope, because that would throw off your totals for another envelope. This makes tracking your spending feel like a nightmare. The next reason we stopped using cash envelopes is because it's so hard to keep up with cash envelopes if you're budgeting with a partner. I was never sure if I should give my husband half of the cash from each envelope or if I should keep half of the envelopes and give him the other half. But it just got so hard to figure out who pays for what, or who has this envelope, or what if we leave the envelopes at home and we only have a different envelope, and then we're back to the tracking issue. So none of the ways that we tried to divide the cash seemed to work. And the last reason that we don't use cash envelopes anymore is because it is such a hassle to go to the bank to pull out the cash. Going to the bank just happens to be an errand that I do not enjoy. And I know it could be as simple as just running to the ATM to pull out the cash, but when I was using the cash envelopes, I like to put an exact amount of each bill into my envelope because that's what made sense for my budget. And the ATMs in our area only dispense 20, so that would throw off my budget every single time. So using cash envelopes seemed like more trouble than it was worth to me, and I know that some of you feel this way as well. So now that we've talked about the pros and cons of using cash envelopes, let's talk about what you can do instead of pulling out the cash. I was recently introduced to an app called Cube Money by my friend Jasmine over at Blogging Money Life, and I've been using it for the past month. So Cube Money is a bank account that includes digital cash envelopes. The best part about this app is that it's free and you can use it with a partner. All you have to do is sign up and then deposit money into your account, and I'll leave the link in the description box below. Once you've signed up, they'll send you a debit card, and you have a choice between this blue one or you can get a white one, and you also have the ability to use your Cube account for online purchases without the debit card as well. So after you've signed up and deposited your money, the next step is to create your cubes, which are your digital cash envelopes. And you can name these cubes anything that you would like. When your cubes look like you want them to, you can start allocating money to each cube. You just want to make sure that you give every dollar a job. When you're ready to make a purchase, all you have to do is open up the Cube Money app and select the cube that you want to spend money from, and then swipe your card. It's as simple as that. So I think Cube Money is a great option for those of us that love the concept of the cash envelope method but can't commit to spending only cash. If you feel the same way that I do about cash envelopes, then give digital envelopes a try. So now I want to hear from you. Do you use the cash envelope method? Why or why not? Let's chat about it. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, drop this emoji in the comments. That's all for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and click the link on your screen right now for more Well Balanced Wallet content. See you there.